How do you ever have time to enjoy anything when you're always so busy putting people down?
Can we just clip that little bit of Simon Jones there and reply to every YouTube comment ever with it?
Excuse me?
Hey everybody, welcome back. Let me just look at Pondering, Simon.
Agent Jones has been acting strange the entire time we've been here. He told me he wasn't very good at dealing with suspects in person, but can anyone be this bad at it? Is he hiding something? Or maybe our suspect found some dirt on him. Either way, I wish he'd stop trying to drag me down with him.
Okay, what are we allowed to look at? Pizza boxes and all this stuff. I'm gonna just do this first. There we go.
So Chair and Simon, for sure.
It's safe to say this is fine. Yeah, okay, we'll go pizza boxes.
I wondered what sort of food he was eating, all shut up in here. Pizza? Why do they all love pizza so much?
I like that design. It's black PI like
What's
written.
wrong, Aaliyah?
So it's a
You
pizza
hungry
pie,
or
and
something?
then the ZZA is on the side.
They actually put some serious effort into that for a fake little logo you'd see once.
Excuse me? What are you insinuating?
Well, you're staring right at an empty pizza box.
Please don't compare yourself to me. Besides, I have a refined palate.
Hey!
Spaghetti and
That was
meatballs.
uncalled for. Pizza is a sacred food, remember? You don't need to feel embarrassed for being unable to stop staring at it.
I'm with Simon.
It enthralls all who gaze upon it. That's the power of pizza.
Stop, Agent Jones.
Cowabunga!
I've had enough of this sacred pizza bit. I'm sick of you Chicagoans and your obsession with pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. 24 hours a day, that's all you ever talk about. What's next? You gonna launch into a tirade about how deep dish is the only proper way to make pizza?
No, Aaliyah. You just don't get it, do you? As a Chicagoan, I'm proud of the deep dish pizza.
But it
get
sucks.
this. I love New York-style pizza, too. It doesn't matter what kind of pizza it is. As long as it's a pizza, it's beautiful. What?
His wife is named
Still don't get
Pepperoni
it?
and Olives Jones.
Okay, here.
He
I'm gonna
married a
put it in
pizza is the
terms
joke
that
I'm going
sure
for.
Even you
I believe you.
can understand.
Whoa!
All pizzas are created equal.
It's
All
written in
right.
the Constitution of the United States.
All right. Jones, you're a damned liar.
Eat your heart out, Nietzsche.
Just forget I mentioned anything.
Okay, we can check the empty box, which doesn't look like an empty
Whatever
box
his
at
goal
all.
may be, Morgan's gone to great lengths to survive. But no matter how hard he tries, the heartless monster inside of him will just keep devouring his body. When Katrina stole my family from me, I lost all hope. I wanted to die.
Is that why she's so interested in investigating this case? Is because when Katrina hit, that was around the time the Licari case happened?
I thought you were gonna say, is that why she's such a bitch?
Well, is that why she's such a bitch?
She is really mean.
What is he hoping for?
The hurricane took everything from me, therefore I'm going to take it out on everybody around me. Fuck your pizza.
The hurricane took all my social skills away.
Why do you think he's trying to survive so badly? What does he hope to achieve?
Cause dying sucks?
What do you mean?
He who has a why to live can bear almost any how.
No more Nietzsche. Please, just stop. I feel like my ears are gonna start bleeding.
Hey,
I
Agent
can't handle
Jones,
all this philosophy.
want to know why I love Nietzsche's quotes so much?
Sure.
I first discovered Nietzsche in a shelter after Katrina. At the time, I was shell-shocked, hopeless. I wanted to die. How could a 13-year-old girl go on living alone with her little brother? Then, in that shelter, I met a college professor. His school was damaged by the hurricane, too, and got closed down. He also lost his family and was living there in the shelter just like me. So we gradually started spending more time together. I'll never forget the 3 months I spent with him. He loved Nietzsche. And out of all of Nietzsche's quotes, there was one from Thus Spoke Zarathustra that he repeated over and over again. Better know nothing than half know many things. Better be a fool on one's own account than a sage on other people's approbation. I thought it was a strange quote to hear from a college professor, you know? Why would he think it would be good to be a fool? But I understand what he meant now. He was trying to encourage my little brother and I, so that we'd be able to bear the weight of the victim label that was about to be slapped onto us, so that we could go on respecting ourselves without ever succumbing to all the patronizers.
Okay.
After that, my grandmother in Lafayette took us in. And that was the last time I ever saw the professor. But whenever I quote Nietzsche, my memories of him come flowing back into my mind. And they give me the power I need to keep pressing on.
Something about referring to him as a professor just makes me think Professor R. Is there like any possibility that, what was the name? Leonard, who leaves as Leonard, becomes a professor, meets Aaliyah as a man, then later became, like, transitioned and went back to town. Does the timeline, is that impossible? It might be.
No, because Katrina hit after the events in Le Carre, so assuming
Yes.
Professor R was able to escape the blast that she caused and decided on a whim, or maybe not even on a whim, decided to abandon the Professor R name and identity so he becomes Leonard again. At that point, then becomes a college professor. Then maybe it lines up.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of unlikely.
So I'm gonna keep quoting Nietzsche, just to make sure I don't forget my roots.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I get it now. Nietzsche is to you what pizza is to me. Sorry for giving you a hard time about it. You are free to go on quoting him whenever you want, of course. I won't say another word.
Agent Jones, what the hell is wrong with you? How dare you compare Nietzsche with pizza?
Oh, come on.
I didn't think he'd gotten this bad. I can't let him die on me yet.
He doesn't even have a groove in the chair.
I need
No,
to get
she's
more
talking
clues
about
out
the
of him
chair,
before his time
not
runs
Zach.
Oh, yeah, we can't let this chair die.
There are too many clues in this chair. There's a
Agent
body
Jones
in
has
that
been acting
chair.
strange the entire time we've been here. He told me he wasn't very good at dealing
Didn't
with.
we
Oh, right, we already
investigate
did that,
Maybe
yeah.
either way, I wish.
Okay, it thinks that both of these are progress, which might mean we get to see both. But on the off chance we only get to see one, what do you think we should go for?
Simon.
Okay.
Let me get one thing straight. You started this investigation based on an anonymous tip, right? What kind of a tip was it? Phone or mail?
What does that matter at this point?
This may surprise you, but these kinds of details really eat me up inside.
Like pizza.
Like a good old pizza, New York style.
I always get hung up on the most insignificant of details, especially during the most vital times. For example, you know how people go to bed early the night before they have a big job? That's exactly the time where I start focusing on meaningless nonsense. When did I last clip my nails? How long is my milk good for? I just can't help myself. I can't resist the need to know. It's just the way I am.
It was sent in an envelope. Postmarked December 28th, sent out from Louisiana.
What did it have inside?
A postcard with a dragonfly on it. A wrapped sample of Sang Rouge.
You'd think this is the kind of thing they discussed before they came to the apartment, to be honest.
And a note.
Maybe they
What
did
did
and
it say?
Simon forgot.
Maybe.
Investigate the Clarksons. FK.
Fucking Kaysen, I swear to God. That's not what FK stands
That's
for,
it?
It
but
stands for fucking Kaysen. I choose to
Stands
believe
for
it stands for
fucking
fucking Kaysen.
Yes, that's it.
Who's FK?
Anonymous tip, remember? It's obviously just a fake name.
Yeah, but if you said it out loud to Zach, maybe you'd learn something.
Did you confirm that?
Of course I did. Louisiana has a population of 4.5 million. The FBI database has a list of 6,682 individuals whose initials are FK. 1 out of every 6 individuals is a child under the age of 14, born after 2005.
You know, just because they sent it out of Louisiana doesn't mean that they are like a registered citizen in Louisiana.
The remaining 5,500 people include those whose initials changed after they married, or incarcerated individuals. After subtracting those, I was left with 3,800. That's when I stopped searching for FK, and I decided to change up my approach. It isn't important where the tip came from. All that matters is solving the case. I got this far by taking the most efficient route possible. Are you satisfied now?
Yeah. Thanks. I feel a lot better now. Yep, it all checks out.
I don't know.
Shouldn't you look after him?
I gave him his meds and let him rest.
Let him rest where?
In the bathtub. It happened to have a blanket and a pillow in it.
What? But why?
I don't know. Maybe he sleeps in the tub. I feel like I saw that once in some vampire movie.
and if he does have another person staying with him, then they're sleeping in the room, like in a regular bed and pillow.
Simon, aren't you the guy tasked with spying on him? You don't even know where he sleeps?
I don't know what you're talking about. More importantly, how long has he been like that?
It's stage 4 cancer. He's had it for a while now.
Oh, now you whisper?
No, I'm talking about his face. Looks as white as a sheet. You can even see all his veins.
Yeah, dude. It's called being white. You ever looked at my arms?
I've never
Just
heard
look
of
at
a
that face.
cancer
Don't you
side
want to
effect
punch
like
it?
Yeah. Never heard of a cancer side effect like being pale from being indoors a lot. Being a white person who's indoors, you get really pale. I can look at my forearm right now, okay? And I can trace the veins and stuff up past my elbow and stuff. It's called being white.
Nah, you just have cancer.
Oh shit, I have stage 4. Oh no. I should probably do something about it. Where's all that vitamin D enriched milk when you need it?
But now that you mention it, he started going really crazy around the beginning of December.
Yeah, everybody does. It's when gifts need to start being bought.
In what way?
He changed pizza places.
Pizza, god damn it!
Better not be another joke.
It's not, really. It's not. Before December, he always used to order delivery from a Chicago-style joint all the way up near Medford.
Now it's gonna be New York pizza.
Him and his Chicago-style joints.
But one day,
It's a weed joke.
Haha.
he took one look at one of their trademarked red boxes and totally lost it.
Red, huh?
You better believe it. He started screaming gibberish at the pizza boy and chased him away. Next thing I know, I see him toss the pizza box out his window.
And that's when
Wait
I learned.
a minute.
Thrown out pizza is the best pizza.
Does he have his pizza with no sauce? Tomato sauce is red.
Do you think that's when his fear of red began surfacing more prominently?
Beats me. I mean, there isn't a better Chicago-style pizza place that delivers around this area. How could someone give up on that just because they don't like the box? I don't get it.
Were you serious for even a fraction of that story? The letter that was delivered to me bore the Clarkson symbol. A postcard decorated with a dragonfly. The mark of the Clarkson family. A single sheet of paper ordering me to investigate the Clarksons. And
Oh wow, we have a lot of options. Record collection, that'll be fun. Pile of DVDs, unfinished chess game, best of pizza boxes. Why didn't we check that again?
Is that important now, or
Okay, it thinks progress is... how do I select that?
Well, probably gonna have to inspect everything else to get to that again.
Are you kidding me? I legit don't know how to get down to that. If I up? Down? No? Okay, I think I need to check things off to be able to look at it. Okay, I'll just look at the record collection.
So many records. I guess it doesn't matter what kind of person you are. Everyone loves some kind of music. That's one of the reasons why music is so powerful. But
I like that panda on the record that says "Stand Alone."
who collects vinyl in an age like this when you can stream just about anything?
True. Morgan's got refined taste.
Yeah, some people are just collectors of physical media.
You really think so? Now, even I thought they were cool back when the vinyl revival first started. But now, every suburban mall has its own vinyl shop right next to the novelty store.
She's so angry about everything. You know, and I was a kid. Growing up in Dunville, we had old shit. So we did have vinyl records when I was growing up. And let me tell you, as a kid, having the Batman theme on vinyl was pretty sweet.
At this point, it's become a solid component of modern snobism, which only makes them that much more uncool.
The only snob I see right now is the one bitching about the man having vinyl records.
People who know nothing
And the one who
about
lost her
real
family to
music
Hurricane
are buying them
Katrina.
up just so they
Yeah.
can decorate their walls with cute album art.
How dare she lose her family in a hurricane?
How do you ever have time to enjoy anything when you're always so busy putting people down?
Can we just clip that little bit of Simon Jones there and reply to every YouTube comment ever with it?
Excuse me?
You're like IBS. You keep flaring up at the worst times and there's no end in sight.
I said stop talking to me, and that is final.
Now we're just making fun of stupid comments, me, Fred. I gotta say, it's gotta hurt getting compared to irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah, oof.
And when you're alone with Morgan, it's just an all-out war zone.
We're in the
That's
middle
why I
of
had
a
to
very
dip into the
important
bathroom for
investigation
an
right
hour.
now. Don't you think we ought to take it seriously?
To me, it just looks like you're putting yourself under a lot of stress for no good reason. Why can't you, show a little humanity once in a while?
I am
Does
a
one
demon,
need humanity in order to
Jones.
track down criminals?
Yes, one does. Or at least I do.
Well, I don't.
Meh.
Come on, Aaliyah. I'm your partner, aren't I?
That sounded like it was edited. Do you hear that little audio pop?
I'd have to listen to it again.
Between your and partner, they cut something and there was an audio pop. Pro tip to any audio editors out there: if you're cutting audio midway through like a sentence in Premiere or something, and your audio's popping, do like a 1-frame cross dissolve or crossfade on the audio or something. Just
it
a
makes it a lot
1-frame one. Yeah, it keeps that pop from coming in.
For a few days, at the very least. I'm your invasive partner who has a passionate relationship with pizza, right? Why can't you just let me in on one thing you actually happen to enjoy?
She doesn't enjoy things.
No, aside from Nietzsche, that is.
You know, I'd really rather not.
Why do you always have to be so withdrawn?
A lot of closed arms in this room.
I can't help it if there's certain things I don't like.
No, come on.
I don't like people with
There's got
families.
to be some kind of music you enjoy. This is a good chance to teach me a bit about yourself.
I said no.
Do you like Justin Bieber?
Who does?
Not my type.
Drake?
I've only ever listened to the hooks.
Well then, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry.
Hell no. Am I done now?
Well then, what do you like?
Elvis. Pick Elvis. Who doesn't like Elvis?
I have to tell you,
Yes, you do.
Pink Floyd.
I was really hoping she'd say Macho Man Randy Savage's rap album.
Oh yeah.
No way. You're a prog rocker? Who turned you onto it? Your dad?
As far as I can
Your dead
remember,
dad?
I've loved prog rock ever since I was born.
It's in my blood.
That's just how music works, right? I mean, The
There's
Wall
a
is
there's
by
a
far my
dialogue
favorite
in
album.
the show Community that I really like, where two of the main characters are talking about one of them being like getting back into football. So the white guy says to the black guy, "You should play football again. It's in your blood. That's racist. It's in your soul. That's racist. It's in your eyes. That's gay. That's homophobic. That's black. That's racist." Damn.
Oh, it's good.
Even to this day, I find it hard to believe that they made that in the 70s. It still sounds completely fresh and unique, as if it was just released yesterday. And
Oh, that was
What?
weird. It like cut off there.
No, I was just thinking, I wish Morgan could have been here for this.
Yeah, he'd probably be into that.
don't you dare tell him.
I don't want to relate to this guy.
SR Rapper. At least now I can see it. Okay, wow, the controls on this screen are so fucking weird. Is my controller not calibrated? I can't go left at all.
That is very strange. Well, go look at the pizza boxes, I guess.
Sure.
Hey, Aaliyah, sorry about before. I went a little overboard.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Chicagoans all love deep dish pizza. We can't live without the damn stuff. I admit it. That's why I always get so emotional whenever we talk about pizza. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It had already left my mind.
And now you're bringing it up again like a damn fool.
Pizza should always be a peaceful dish, no matter what's going on. By the way, do you eat hot dogs?
Why do you want to know?
Just tell me, do you eat them?
Every now and then, yes.
Okay, so what do you put on your hot dogs?
What is this? A personality test?
No, nothing of the sort. You see, the thing is, we Chicagoans are very tolerant when it comes to pizza preferences.
Are they going to bring
Hot
up the
dogs?
pineapple on pizza thing?
Well, that's a different story.
Meaning?
I just can't stand those people who put ketchup on their hot dogs.
That feels like a very normal one. Like, that's the one I do.
That's pretty normal, yeah. I'm a little bit more of a fan of putting slices of tomato instead, but I'm also not a big hot dog guy.
Huh?
Mustard is the only condiment that people should be allowed to put on their hot dogs. Anything else is heresy. And yet, look at our world today. Do you know how many people are out there dripping ketchup all over their Franks?
Don't talk about my Frank.
That's an innuendo.
Let's think about this. What is ketchup exactly?
Tomato sauce.
Ketchup is a condiment meant for French fries, right? It was never meant to be an accessory for hot dogs. It's out of the question.
It's tomato sauce.
You got a hot dog, you use mustard. It's an unspoken rule. So, Aaliyah, lay it on me. Are you one of those degenerates who puts ketchup on their hot dogs?
How dare you put pineapple on pizza?
I do. I put ketchup on my hot dogs. Of course I do.
No. Well, this partnership isn't gonna last long. You've definitely convinced me of that.
Oh yeah? Well, good. From the moment we started this investigation, I always assumed it would be a one-time only thing.
Guys, calm it down. Oh, I can select things again. There we go. I can actually select everything in the room. Oh. Nope. No, I can't.
Now it really wants you to look at that unfinished chess game. It seems like you lose control as soon as you get up to that.
This is nuts. Like, it's not like my controller is not connected or anything. Like, I can click
Judging
buttons.
from what he's told me so far, my fairy isn't his chess partner.
It seems like every time you went to that
That
unfinished
being
chess game,
fulfills a
then you
different
were
role.
unable to check those other 3 things on this screen.
I know, right? It's so strange. Like, I'm trying every direction on the control stick as well as the D-pad.
So
Well,
who's
since
he
this is an
playing against
optional
then?
conversation, we could get it out of the way now and
Who
not
would
have to
be
worry
a
about
good
selecting it
match
again.
for him?
That's true. All right, let's, oh, it brought me back to the wrapper when that happened. Okay, we are allowed to do this one?
Yes.
Okay.
The SR thing is the one we need to do.